right. I've got to go now.
Why? What's she doing? I bet she's acting weird again, right?
No, I've got to go now, Ma. I'll talk to you later.
Your mother calls you a lot, doesn't she?
Do you want to get me fired?
Okay, then we can spend more time together.
I'm hanging up now.
All right, son. Be a good boy.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye, Mom. I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into her lately.
Well, it's probably the first time you've been living away from home, I understand.
Yeah, I guess so. I've been going over that Hudson Grant file. I think you might want to take a look at this.
What I want is for you to put on your coat and come with me.
Where?
Come on.
Tell me.
It's a secret and a surprise, trust me. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, you're driving me crazy.
Patience.
Ray?
Well?
Well, what?
Well, how do you like it?
What? You're kidding.
Merry Christmas.
That's great.
Well, you did say you wanted your own office, didn't you?
Well, I didn't think you'd give it to me.
Oh, nonsense. Of course you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked me for it. I must say I didn't expect to be quite so generous myself.
Thank you.
You've earned it. And not just with this.
Good.
Check out the bar, the refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. And your office is right across the hall?
Oh, well, I do plan to get some work done out
I
here.
guess so. Does this pull out?
No, it does not pull out, nor is it going to pull out. There is such a thing as discretion. We've managed to avoid suspicion so far, and we're going to continue to do so.
Actually, I'm not so sure about that. I think we might have a problem.
What kind of problem?
I think Kimberly's starting to get suspicious.
Oh. Why? When did you talk to her?
At the party. She noticed us arguing. And, well, after you left, she saw how upset I was. And she started asking a lot of questions. So I told her we were just talking about work, but I don't think she bought it. You know, that way she can sort of look right through you.
Yeah, right through you. Well, what has she said since then?
I haven't talked to her since.
I see. Well, knowing my daughter, she's not going to let it rest at that. Do you know, there are times when a part of me would like to just tell her all about it and let her handle it any way she wants to.
I don't think that would be a very good idea.
Don't worry about it. It's a very small part of me. A very small, very irrational part of me. No, it's none of her business. Not anybody's business, really. Okay. So, now, the problem. How do we kill her suspicions before she starts putting two and two together?
Well, I've been thinking about that.
Okay.
What would happen if you got very angry at me about some sort of work thing and fired me in front of her?
It's a good idea.
Well, you'd hire me back later, of course.
Of course. Not losing you. Not on any level. You know, when you said just now that we had a problem, I misunderstood. I thought for a moment you meant that we couldn't continue or well, I don't know exactly what I did think, but I had this vision of myself without you, and it was not one I liked.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll happen. It always does.
Not this time.
No?